Welcome. Today, we're summarizing an article about a wild clash between spiritual callings and strict legal deadlines.
So, what actually happens when ancient spiritual traditions collide with modern statutory deadlines? Let's dive in. Take Aspen Holdings versus Filane. Back in December 2020, an employee was fired for missing a hearing. His excuse? He claimed he was experiencing intuition, a sudden spiritual calling to become a traditional healer. He sued, arguing the dismissal was automatically unfair because the company ignored his culture and religion. Sounds like a huge discrimination case, right? Well, as the article points out, the law waits for nobody. Here's the catch. The Labor Council gave him exactly 90 days to officially file his case. And unfortunately, he totally missed it. He filed his statement a whopping 41 days late. This brings us to condonation. Basically begging the court to officially forgive you for being late. But get this, he filed that forgiveness application another 36 days late. Yeah, late again. Now, it's super fascinating to summarize how two different courts handled these back-to-back delays. The first court was surprisingly chill. They forgave him, blaming bad legal advice and assuming he'd win. But here comes the plot twist. The employer wasn't having it and appealed to a higher court. This appeal court was ruthless. They ruled you have to explain literally every single day you're late. They pointed out the lower court completely ignored that second 36-day delay. You can't just skip that. Also, blaming a sloppy lawyer, not a magic get-out-of-jail-free card. You're still on the hook. Because he gave zero explanation for those extra 36 days, it was completely fatal to his case. The court rejected the excuse. Just like that, his entire case was thrown out. Boom. So why does this actually matter for you? Let's summarize the core lesson from this article. Basically, no matter how powerful your personal or spiritual story is, strict legal procedures can crush it. Deadlines are absolute. Miss them, and courts will demand a day-by-day explanation no matter what. A winning case means absolutely nothing if time runs out. So, are your legal clocks ticking?